98.1 FM and AM 1220.
All righty, here we are. It is 8:39 on this Thursday in studio. We have Julie Sturgeon. We have Brian Koegle. We had a fascinating conversation before going on the air with Brian and his last name, which is spelled just completely, I don't get it. Apparently, it was because of Grandpa.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Coming over, trying to change things up a little bit, But listen, no one's going to forget you. When I see that name, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sticks in your, that's Brian Koegle. I got it. Julie has a very easy name, Julie Sturgeon.
It is now.
It is,
My maiden name was not.
What was your maiden name?
Michelle. And you would never know how you spell that.
Michelle.
Yeah.
It's not like...
Or Musciali.
Oh, you had one of those.
Yes, one of those.
I bet when you were in school growing up, they messed it up in attendance all the time.
They couldn't spell it, and they couldn't say it.
Mm-hmm. So they said, is Julie here? Julie, and hopefully...
Julium.
And hopefully no other Julies were in your class. So the reason we're here today, we're going to talk about Man and Woman of the Year 2023. A lot of festivities, a lot of planning, a lot of stuff going on. Who wants to start? I know Brian and I talked earlier about there's a couple of events, but we first have to talk about, I think, the nominations.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Yeah,
sure, I'll start.
You do it, Julie.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, first of all, we have a brand new website, which is the most important aspect of this. It's manwomanoftheyear.org. And everyone wants to put man and woman into it, and the word and
don't
that
do
messes
it.
that. Don't do it. However, we're very fortunate. We had some guru who was one of our past Men and Women of the Year fix it. So if you accidentally put that and in there, or even the ampersand in there, it's going to take you to it's going to tell you to get to the brand new website.
Fantastic.
So that's a really cool thing, and it just happened yesterday.
Okay, so if you make a mistake, don't panic.
Don't panic.
But the original address is man, woman.
Oh, SCV, manwomanoftheyear.org.
I heard Brian. I heard you whisper.
Yeah.
I heard you whisper.
I've got her back.
You do, and I love it.
We work as a team here.
Love it. And online is everything. I mean, it's 2023, kids.
That's right.
That's right. And our website actually went into effect beginning of January. Mm-hmm. It just started. So our web designer was working on it towards the end of last year, and it was operational beginning of this year, January 1st, 2nd, somewhere around there.
I love a new website. It's so clean and pretty and nice, isn't it?
It is. And
new logo.
This is our first year that we're actually taking our nominations online. We've come into the 21st century, and we've kind of moved along, so the nonprofits in Santa Clarita can actually submit their nominations for the 2023 Man and Woman of the Year directly through the website. They don't have to fill out a paper application and mail it in like they used to.
Who put their foot down and made this happen?
Well, we both did, and the committee. So we had one of the people on our committee, Lois Baccio. She was extremely integral piece of the whole pie to make it work.
Fantastic. So we have the new website, online, nominations.
With a deadline.
What's the deadline?
January 31st. It's coming up super quick.
Whoa.
And so if you go to the website today, I think there are only 3 pictures on there, but we know that there are several nominees coming in. We've been told verbally, but we need to the sooner we get them, the sooner we can get their pictures on the website, which would be really, really nice.
We're talking to you, nonprofits. We need this information from you because we can't get your nominees up on the website until you get us your information.
Who votes?
Oh, okay. That's a whole different story. We vote, we meaning the prior winners, have a meeting mid-March, and we select our winner at that meeting. It's a big, it's very cloak and dagger, very quiet, a secret location and all that, and we choose our
Do you
winner.
wear like black and we have hats on and glasses?
No, but
and-
there is wine.
So
Yeah, we really don't know because we were the chosen ones last year, so we weren't privy to going to that meeting.
okay, so they need to get it. Let's get it together. Now that you guys have made this beautiful website, you can go online and do everything. It's so much easier.
Oh,
so
so
much
much.
easier, right? Then now we need the nonprofits. Let's get together.
That's
Let's get
right.
it together, guys, right?
Well, and the
let's do
beautiful
this.
thing is, with the launch of the website, we've also launched social media platforms across Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So if you don't want to go to our website, you can actually go straight to our socials, and it will link you to our website, and you'll also be able to learn more about our nomination process, more about our past honorees, including Julie and me, and you'll be able to find out more about what we stand for and who we are recognizing and why.
You guys are so hip. I'm so surprised that you didn't say TikTok. I would imagine the two of you would be doing TikToks by now, honestly. You
And
guys,
that is what?
you talked a little bit about these events, Brian, off air. You've got paparazzi.
Yeah.
Now, what's the name of it? Is paparazzi?
Well, it's the paparazzi party. And
Party,
the paparazzi party is kind of the coming out for all of our nominees. This year, we're very excited that we got to team up with the folks over at Canyon Theater Guild. Thank you, Tim Ben Boydston. And we're going to do it red carpet style. All of our nominees will be able to come in, walk in through the red carpet.
Little step and repeat?
Yeah.
Little, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And they get up on the big CTG stage and get introduced by the nonprofit agencies that are nominating them. And all of our board members will be there because we get to listen and hear why the nonprofits are nominating these individuals so that we know when we go to vote a couple weeks later why they are so great and why their community service has made an impact in Santa Clarita.
This has to be hard for you guys because it would be hard for me because just having volunteers in these nonprofits, to me, that's already golden. To rise above that, to pick someone even more superior, that has to be tough for you guys. You have to labor over picking these
I'm sure.
winners,
Absolutely.
right?
Well, and you hear it all the time. Oh, it's such an honor to be nominated. No, truly,
No,
in this town,
right.
to be nominated by one of the nonprofits, it is truly an honor. And that's why we want to recognize all of the folks who have been nominated, whether it's a very small nonprofit or one of the larger nonprofits in town. Everyone deserves equal recognition because of their expert community service and volunteerism.
Absolutely. Absolutely, right? Okay. So we have
And Tori, that event is going to take place on March 1st.
March 1st.
At the Canyon Theater Guild at 6 p.m. And although only people who are invited to the event may come into the CTG, anybody from the community come out and take a look and see who's being nominated. And the cool thing is, after we have this event at CTG, right around 9 o'clock or so, we're all walking across the street to the Old Town Junction.
Now you're talking.
Little after party, little
Now-
cocktail reception to toast everybody who's nominated
Now
this year.
you're talking. That's March 1st. March 1st is the paparazzi party. And then dun 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 dun. That's the coronation theme. If you want me to record that for you guys, I will.
You should.
Okay.
Think about it.
We could use that, Julie.
The crowning is May 5th.
The crowning is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. May 5th, Friday night.
Which means
Friday night
Which means
at the Hyatt.
margaritas. What does that mean?
It means it's at the Hyatt and it's on that date. But it's a good way to remember what date it is, and that is the night that we will have the final announcement. So at that event, we will actually have all the nominees there. We will focus on all the nominees and the nonprofits that have actually nominated them, because that's really part of the whole system, is that we really want to recognize the nonprofits that have been gaining the benefit of this volunteerism. So we will have both the nonprofit there with their nominees. They will get to be up on stage and, be introduced to the audience. Typically, the nominees like to bring their family with them just to give them a little extra honor. After all of that is done, the actual winners, and at that point they don't know they're winners, their family is sitting in the green room and friends are sitting in the green room, which is a room on the opposite side of the Hyatt, and they don't know who's the winner at this point. And then we have the big, and you're going to do the little music
Dun,
for
dun,
us.
dun, dun, dun.
And then we make the announcement of who the winners are, and then it's just pretty exciting at that point in time.
It is very exciting, but very well deserved. And it should go. We should note that anytime you volunteer, anytime you do something for the community, it is so great. It is so wonderful. And to have these people who are nominated that are just rising, the cream, rise to the top. And we want to acknowledge them and thank them for so much. First things first, though, we need everyone who has a nonprofit who is wants to nominate. We've got to go online. We've got to get those nominations. It's a beautiful new website. Please go scvmanwomanoftheyear.org. If you make a mistake, Google will help you out and get you there. scvmanwomanoftheyear.org. Brian, Julie, thank you so much.
Thank you,
So
Tori.
exciting
Thank
coming
you
up.
so much, Tori.
Absolutely. You're welcome at any time. We're going to have a party. That's all party.
We're party.
Party. That's who we are. We're party people.
That's true.
Okay. Have a great rest of your week.
Thanks, Tori. Same to
Weekend's
you.
coming up.
Thank you, Tori.